Hi there. This is Vicky of Muse and Means. It's October, and we are continuing our look at how purpose contributes to a sense of wellness. So, I want to look at one, why it's even important to have a sense of purpose. What does it do for us? And then I want to look at three ways that we can go about affirming or finding our sense of purpose. But first, a couple of things that we know about purpose. One, relatively few people report being able to articulate a clear sense of purpose or even the importance for knowing and identifying that. Two, it can change over time. We don't necessarily just have one purpose, maybe we have multiple purposes. Three, the process of determining our purpose takes time. It's something that might happen over the course of many days or weeks or months, or maybe even continue through our entire lifetime. So being open to that is really important. And then finally, it may intersect with something that is your vocational calling and your program of study, or it may be something that's much broader and encompasses maybe the larger picture of what it is that you do with your vocational minutes. So purpose, let's talk about why it's even important. Studies are showing that it can contribute to a sense of longevity. Yeah, we actually live a little bit longer when we have a sense of why our time here is important. Two, just a better sense of health while we're here. Three, better sleep and quality rest. When we rest well and allow our bodies to really rejuvenate, our minds go into all the 5 stages of sleep, which then allows us to cellularly repair. So better sleep and a better sense of quality rest. And then the last two things are just happiness and contentment and feeling empowerment to live your absolute best life because you have a sense of what it is you're here for. So, what are some ways we can go about finding that sense of purpose? One has to do with honoring our gut, going with our gut. And we're just going to do a very brief meditation on that. It's about 60 seconds long. And then we're going to look to our past and we'll look to other people. So let's look to our gut first, that inner knowing, that inner knowledge that we have. So first, find a place and a way to sit so that you feel like you're sitting well. And then if you'd like to, maybe close your eyes. And if that's not appropriate to the moment you're in, then just lower your gaze and soften the eyes, relax the face, let the jaw go. And start to bring your attention first to your senses. Notice the sounds that are all around you. Imagine all those sounds were meant to be there. And next, notice the temperature of air on your skin. Notice the places on your body where you connect to the surfaces providing support. And then notice the breath inside your nose. Notice how your body changes shape as you welcome a full breath in and a full breath out. And then begin to recall your heart's deepest desire, your strongest wish, or your greatest mission in life. This is the feeling of life living itself through you as a very deep longing, something that gives you and your life a great sense of purpose and meaning, something that you wish to manifest more than anything else during your lifetime. And then allow a full breath in, and when you're ready, a full breath out. Notice your body connecting to the supports below. Notice the sounds all around you. And then when you're ready, begin to open your eyes. So maybe something popped up and bubbled up for you with regard to purpose by way of your heartfelt desire. What it is that comes to mind when you're asked, what is it that is your greatest mission, your strongest wish in life? And the second thing we can look to is our past. Think of a time, or maybe multiple times in your life, when you felt completely alive, very fulfilled. Maybe you felt completely supported by other people, or just experienced a great sense of joy. Maybe even a period of time where you felt fully affirmed with your gifts and your skills and your interests, and time maybe just evaporated as you moved through those events. And the genius of this comes from not just one answer, but having multiple stories. So as you think of those stories, sometime in uh, the future, take about maybe 5 minutes per event or per time period, and then write down a paragraph, or as much as you'd like to write, but at least a paragraph that maybe chronicles a little bit and captures what it was about that event or that time period that felt fulfilling or felt fully honoring of who you were and what made you feel alive and joyous. And then go back and look at those and start to maybe circle, underline, or highlight keywords. Maybe it's action words and verbs or adjectives that really stand out. Anything that just jumps off the page at you. And then start to look for the pattern of things in those stories. What is it that these things have in common? What common thread runs through these? Maybe that's going to start to give you a sense of what your purpose or sense of calling might be. And then last, look to other people, people who you know, love, and trust, and who know, love, and trust you, and ask them, when I come to mind, what is it that you initially think of when you think of me? Maybe it has something to do with an area of expertise or just a general quality about you. Um, but again, the answer in this, the genius in this, comes in not just one answer, but multiple answers from multiple people. You can start to hear a pattern. We are in ourselves. We maybe take a lot of our gifts, skills, interests completely for granted. And we need other people to help reflect and be a mirror back to us. So look to your gut, give yourself some time and some space to practice some mindfulness and some meditation. Consider that which is your heartfelt desire. 2, think about your past. And 3, look to other people. It's really important that we take the time and the energy and the intention to do this. Daphne Rose Kingma is one of my favorite authors, and she talks a little bit about time, and that time is our one true possession. It is the vehicle through which we live our lives. So when we give of our minutes, we are giving of our life. We have a finite amount of time. So it then becomes a worthy pursuit to figure out, how do we want to live out those finite minutes that we have so it feels meaningful and it feels important. Be well, stay strong, and live out your life and your craft in the way that only you can. Peace and love, friends.